Hi friends, and today I will show you how you can get CFexpress Type B, the cheapest card ever. It will cost you approximately 27 euros. I bought the first thing in every CFexpress card. You can see here inside is M2 SSD Nvme hard drive. I will say hard drive type 2230 if you are trying to search in Amazon or AliExpress. And there are two differences: the case and the SSD inside. More expensive SSD will allow you to write sequential write speeds will be higher, and cheap ones will be slower. For example, here is the most cheapest CFexpress card. The price was 100 euros or $100. It it's approximately. And here is Nikon Z and Nikon 9 bitrate. Some guys don't understand, and somebody is saying megabits per second, but somebody say megabytes per second. I write megabytes per second. Here you can see that if you are writing the high quality NRAW 2-bit NEF, in maximum it will be every second writing to your card approximately 700 megabytes per second on your card. This card is able to write, sustainable write is 200 megabytes per second. It means it can write approximately like 4K in 50p or 60p, approximately between this. It can write, it will warm up, but it can handle it. This is like cheapest card I have. And now what I did, I bought two the cheapest these SSDs. This is like Western Digital SN740 NVMe 256 gigs. You can see it costed approximately 25 euros. This is one. The second one is more cheaper. It have no name, PM991 NVMe 128 gigs. It costed 17 euros. But next you need a case. Here I bought the cheapest one I get in AliExpress. It costed for me, I will say right now, its price was like 10 euros. If you take this one, put inside the cheapest one, you will get 128 gigs CFexpress for 27 euros or dollars. You see, 100 euros, 27 euros. And here I bought a little bit more better. It costed 25 euros. It is very solid. You see here is thermopaste, screwdriver, and it is with screws you can change after some time. And what I will do, I will put these two cards inside, make a test, will show you in a screen. Up here will be description link with all print screens, and I will shoot them in my work. I am a photographer. I don't use video, but I will show you the test. And I'm lucky I have Nikon Z9. I have 2 slots. I will put my best card and these cheap ones here. I hope they will not die both in one time, but I will work with them, and later I will write in comments which card died or they are still working and how it's working. And I have Z9. I will not put it here, but if you have 2 slots or you have shooting which is not important, you can do the same. One more, if you're a video guy, you see that speeds you can get, it's like approximately 4K full frame with the best quality what Nikon can give you with these cards. I made some little tests before on this Western Digital. It's able to write. I have a test. You can see it in a link. Maybe I will show in a picture. Really is able to write 160 megabytes per second. It's not so good, but the next one, this no name, it is very similar to this cheap one Perger. I will say that this card, this combo will be very similar to this, maybe a little bit slower, maybe. But if you take a pictures and you are a slow guy, like portraits, walking studio, you don't need 20 frames per second, you will be fine. But if you are a sports guy, please skip them, because you will struggle. Your images will go to buffer, and then from buffer to the memory card, and there will be struggles. You can calculate what settings you are shooting. One rough how it's like 20 megabytes, and per second if you have 10 frames it's 20 megabytes per second. Yes, it can handle, but the buffer will be full, and then it will start write. You will be able to shoot approximately, I don't know, 1 minute, and then it's starting writing, and then everything will slow down. Okay, and now one more warning. This cheap 10 euros CFexpress cards, here's my memory cards. When I put them together and tried to put it inside, it was struggling. Right now it's okay, it's moving out and in, but there was like something was holding them and don't allow to remove. Be careful of that. My advice, not to use the cheapest one, but if you need backup cards, you can try. The first time, no, let's take the Z9. This is empty one. For backup I ordered 2 and one I put together. I will try to put it here. You can see, oh my goodness, it was hell to remove it. I maybe will not put inside this card because I don't like how it's working. I will try, and I will write in a comment if don't use this, but I will try, guys. Special for you. Bless me for that. I will risk. And the same with different memory cards. It is struggling. I don't know why. Okay. With them is going stickers. You can put a sticker you want. And this is perfectly in memory cards, in cameras. It's JE. The speed tests of that card is very good. And let's try to put in. You can see you can easily remove it, and let's put here, for example, which card I don't know. VD is slower but bigger. Let's try it. You can easily just stick it inside and put a cover here. And here are screws. You can put, oh, be careful. One thing I will say, a very big warning. If you are using something like that, you need to check after time these screws, because if they will loosen and start to going like up or out of their places, imagine you will put in your camera and you're shaking, walking, and suddenly if screw is popping up out of its place, it can be problem to remove it, because there is very tight space here inside. Be very, very careful with that type. Okay, and you can see it's very easy. Oh, thermal paste, oh my goodness. Let's try, let's risk and put a thermal paste inside, because when data is written on the camera, okay, where to put, I don't know, they don't have instructions. I think we need to put or maybe I will not risk to put it. Maybe later we'll see the instruction where to put it, and we'll try. Oh no, let's try. I will be crazy guy who don't know how to put thermopaste, and we'll put it somewhere in different places. I think I need to remove this sticker. I will stick it somewhere here that I can see what is inside. And thermopaste. Let's try to put it. I hope I am doing a little bit here, but I think the most part must be here, and let's put it a little bit here. Okay, thermopaste. Whew. Here I don't know, do I need to put it? But let's try. Thermopaste, it's needed to give more heat to the case. Let's see, it's okay. Yes, I think it's good. And let's close it. And this will be let's try all these screws. I will close, but guys, please be careful with this kind of hack or how to make your memory card, because this, if they will loosen, you will have a problems. The worst what can be is when you can't remove it from your camera. Then you need to go to repair, and they will remove your camera in the parts and will try to remove it. Okay, let's put it here. Excellent. And okay, let's try. I will shoot some shots. Everything perfect. Let's try to switch to movie and bitrate. Test for bitrate. I have done test before. I know it can handle approximately, I hope it can handle 180 megabytes per second. Let's take this and put a writing. You can see I start writing for this speed, and the test was 160. Right now is writing with 180. There are approximate numbers. I will put it here, then we can see. We can see it's writing. If there will be some error, it will show up. But right now it started writing, and everything goes approximately like normal. Okay, let's try this hell of the cheapest memory card. I'm a little bit afraid. This costed 17 euros. I don't know. Try to put paste or not. They're not. We will try without paste. Let's put it here. Here are some stickers, and it's so shady, but it's very similar. Very, very similar. Oh. Not going so nicely that I wanted. Oh my goodness. I don't like it. Why it's not going inside? Because to remove it, it's like a pain. This cheap ones goes in and out normally. Okay, you can see it's handling the quality. I will stop the video and put a little bit, like 60 frames per second. It's approximately 17 megabytes per second. And let's put writing. Put it here so that we can see that it writes. And this, I don't like how they did. Okay, let's put a sticker. Crazy cheap memory card. And now let's try Z9. Put, yes, slot 1. Yes, it's good. Let's switch to the video. Video. The quality, I need to set up the best one. And I'll put, I have done test for that card. For that crazy card, it can handle 200. Let's try here, put like 4K 100 frames per second. The video quality is high. And let's put writing. Let's see, here will be error or not. You can see here is handling 1 minute, like 1 minute 40 seconds. Let's put the next one, test. The same. I put here and here's the same. 4K 100p 362 megabytes per second. You can see here it's stopped showing the error, and here is the same, recording interrupted. They can't handle, the both cheap cards can't handle this writing speed, 362 megabytes. It's approximately, but if you shoot images, it is cheapest way to buy and to use these memory cards. Oh, they're warm enough, but okay, remove this. I will remove this sticker, and I will test them in a field while I will be shooting. I will put in a backup mode and will try. And if they will survive after 1 year, I will comment it, make one more video. Subscribe please guys. I will show you that these cards are okay, safe enough to use. For me, I think safe enough as a backup. Or if you don't have money to buy these cards, because for this card I pay 500 euros. For this I paid 300 euros. And cheapest one 100 euros. Here is example, 27 euros. And this is like, no, I will say 50 euros. You can see the cheapest one, which I even can't handle. I think this card will break very easily if I will be using it a lot because of this part. I like the case of this one, but with the screws need be more careful. I will put links where I bought all this stuff, and of course you can buy much better SSD hard drives for this trick, and the writing speeds will be much better. This is reason why you need to buy better case, and after some time you can replace your SSD. And one more, for a cheap SSDs, they don't write writing speed in description. This is too very shady when you are buying them. And very interesting data sheet is from this JE. They made a test. They put a different cards inside. Cards inside. You can see that I bought, I think, this card VD. I put it here, VD card here, and they write what's happened on Z8 and Z9. You can see that 4K, it's green, you can use it on both cameras, and on Z9 like 8K normal quality 50 frames, it's like normal, but they don't recommend. I think it will become very hot. And you can see the one line here is like green one with some VD SN 520, but I was not able to find it in the stores, even in my country, in Amazon, in AliExpress. This is very interesting table. You can just watch it. I will put a link down here to check it. And you see, guys, like 27 euros this card costed for me. It is like crazy, like 3 times cheaper than I can buy in a store. And if I take this cheap one, it's like, how to say, it's very close in plastic, in build. The only problem, I can't right now close. Here was very good, here was not so good. But you can see that it is very close to cheap. Even I can try if I better card. It's very close. I know here is not a plastic. Here, Belkin and CFexpress. They're like similar in materials. Only the chip inside and maybe the contacts. Maybe they're cheaper. Maybe the same. I don't know, guys. But I will try to use them. And if you think, and please write what you think in the comments. But for me, if you use photography, they are okay. If you use video, you need to check the speeds, the writing speeds. You must buy better SSD card. But you see, the cameras in 4K is working very nice. Okay, guys, thank you. I hope you will follow me to get news about these two cards. I hope they will survive. And thank you. Put a like.